taking a journey of the balances of life with words of spiritual guidance in an abundance of ways, and listening to all wisdoms of words to each belief. From tarot card decks to ancient coffee ground readings practiced in Turkey, spiritual healing, and so much more. Through this journey, we will process and share our experiences and all receive wisdom from the divine together. An hour to be yourself. Two energies collide together. Dilek from Turkey and Jessica from the United States were meant to meet and serve a purpose. They are both loving mothers, college graduates, full-time business owners, and this is their dream. Now, your host of Ancient Healings, Jessica Lynn and Dilek Aktan.
Hello, this is Jessica Lynn.
Hello, this is Dilek.
And we have Melissa here with us tonight.
Our special guest.
Yes.
For coffee ground reading that we actually got her in here, and she just got done with her coffee. So you need to get the plate and put it on the top of it. Just like that. Now hold both of them like this. Yeah, from the bottom, actually, if you could do it like that. Now, you need to wish something or think about something, that whatever you would like to know, whatever you need. And then after that, just go like this, turn around, and then flip it.
But don't rush it.
Yeah. Okay.
Think about what you want to know or what you wish, and you want to try to put the energy in to the cup. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then while you're doing that, just go like this.
Go like that.
And then we'll let you do your thing. When you're ready, just flip it.
Yeah.
The whole thing, just like this.
Yes.
The whole thing.
Okay.
Yep.
There you go. Push it over a little this way so it doesn't go all over.
And then what we're going to do now is we're just going to wait. You'll see us tapping the top of the cup, and we're going to wait to see. We don't want it like hot or warm or anything. We want it cooled down.
It needs to cool down so we are going to be able to read it easier. And by the way, I can also give a little information about this coffee ground reading, that how it is actually coming from my culture. So I'm from Turkey, that, as you guys know, and coffee actually came to Turkey or the Anatolian territory in the 1500s, the late 1500s. And then after that, people started using the coffee grounds for divination tools. And when people were just drinking the coffees, there's a little coffee ground stays in the bottom of the cup. And so we just did with Melissa, people were just doing it like that and started reading the symbols and the things like that. And it became the divination tool in the 1500s like this. And ever since then, this has been going on in my country for so long. And so far that I know, if I'm not wrong, Arabic people are doing the same thing. Greek people are doing the same way. And I believe, if I don't remember wrong, some sort of like Macedonian, Bulgarian, and some countries over that way that they're doing it too. And it is pretty common cultural thing. It's not just belonging to the Turkish culture, but it is like pretty common around that area. And so this is how it is coming. And my great grandma was doing this, and my grandma was doing this, which I have learned all my coffee ground readings from her pretty much. And my mom was doing it, and now I am doing it. So that's how it is kind of in a way. And now we're just gonna wait for this to cool down. But by the time when this is cooling down, what do we need to talk about? Do we have anything else to say? Or should we give a quick reading for 2 people?
Sure thing. Are you gonna be able to see it? Todd, are you able to message me when if someone wants a card reading until her cup is cooled?
Probably we can only have like 2 or 3 people, but not more than that. Is there anybody who wants to get reading from us? We're just looking for a couple people, 2, 3, not many. If you guys are interested, please message.
We have a crystal picket. Looks like.
Okay.
I'm gonna be a weirdo for a second.
I don't see anything there either. It's just coming right towards your phone, I believe. You said crystal picket?
Yeah, says she thinks about crystal picket.
Okay.
I can't touch it though. Can I touch it though?
You can touch it if you want.
Go ahead.
You weren't supposed to do that. I'm just kidding.
Some people put their ring on it to make it
Yeah.
work faster, but it's okay. Either way, it is taking a little bit time.
I just want to know if I could touch it or not.
Yeah,
Just
of
when I-
course
you know what I
you
mean.
can. And this is the first time for her that she has never done any reading for her life. That this is the first time that she's having reading in her life, I believe, right?
It is, yeah, so if I ask more questions that are kind of goofy, that's why.
And just so you know, I posted it on my social media that we were looking for somebody, and she responded. So here we are.
I did it too, but people were too shy. My clients were like, "Oh, it's just my privacy. I don't want to show up." I get it. I understand. So
You gotta try everything once.
Right?
yeah.
The next is Allison. Just so you know.
Okay. Now we're doing it for crystal picket.
Yes.
Okay.
Whoa.
All my cards went down when I was thinking about her. I don't know what happened. Thank you.
So I have one here. So Crystal, the first card that came to me is Secret. So I am sorry.
No, you're
That's
good.
why I keep looking at you.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry.
Is that all right?
Yeah, I am. Your mom is with you. I'm sorry. Okay.
Okay.
And she keeps saying stuff and it's funny. Okay, anyway, so Secret. Crystal is, I don't know why, but I'm feeling more like you're keeping a secret from somebody else. And it's I don't know if this is due to like us. I don't feel like it's like a celebration, but I feel like it's a secret, and it's like hurting you deep down inside because you want to let it out, but you're scared to do it. I hope that validates with you. And I am hearing that if you don't, the outcome is going to be worse than what you're afraid of. So I hope that validates with you, and is a message for you to answer a question that you're having a difficult time with answering. And the question is, yes, you need to just rip the secret out and get it out there.
Well, I got 3 cards in here, Crystal, and what I see is like in here, I got the 2 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, and Knight of Cups in here. And when I look at this, I feel like the relationship that you have with someone certain, this is like someone significant, could be about a friendship as well, not really a love relationship that I'm picking, but you were kind of in it, like, how do you guys say, partner in crimes or crime and partners?
Partner in crime.
Partner in crimes, yes. That's what I feel, partner in crimes. And some things that happened, I feel like there's like third party thing was going on, and it was some sort of thing that made you get irritated about this third party, and you're just letting that out. And with this night of water, that I also feel like whatever you let it out is actually going to be good. It could be about the secrets that Jessica's saying, but I don't feel like this is something secret. You just were holding it back a little bit from this person. And so if you let it out, I feel like everything is going to be crystal clear about it. I don't feel like it is something necessarily a secret, but if you keep it holding deep down into yourself like that, I don't feel like it is going to be good for you. And who else was it?
Allison.
Allison. Okay.
These are my own cards.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
I just finished the
Is
art.
that the creative or creation?
Creativity. Yeah.
Okay. See, this is exactly. Look at here. Blockage came with it, so that's why I was like, whatever you start,
Okay.
you're pretty much gonna say the same thing.
So, Allison. So, I actually, my guide told me the two top cards are for you. Okay. The first one I pulled was creativity, and the second one was blood. So, I'm feeling like you, it's weird because I'm feeling like you have, like a creativity that you haven't like expressed. Like you just, yeah, you just haven't, like just let it out. And when I'm feeling the blood card with this, I'm feeling like as if maybe this creativity was something that was brought down through your blood. And I don't know why. I just feel like I gotta tell you that to look into maybe like some past stuff or something, maybe like what you used to do when you were like little, like really young, and it's almost like you forgot about it, or you like just moved on, or you felt like you've grown out of it. But that is something that you have to continue to do in your life, because I feel like it's going to be really, really good for you. So whatever this creativity thing that you need to like get out and like do it, I highly recommend that you do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing, but I also feel like there's some sort of either fear or worry about this creativity as well. I feel like, well, if you put it out, you feel like you might get judged by the others, that can actually defeat you, or can break your what is that called? Keen feelings. So that's the reason why I totally agree with her. Like, you're just supposed to put it out instead of holding on to the fears and the worries about this creative thing. And I also feel like this is, yeah, running in her blood. It is something ancestral. It is coming from generations to generations. And this is like either fourth or the fifth generation thing that I feel.
But I think that's okay.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we are done with the tarot cards reading for now.
I have to do something really quick. Right?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
Can I touch you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for asking me first.
Okay. So this, I just wanted to do this
Okay.
because it's crazy. Because I feel like before you were coming here, you had these things in your head that you were not sure if you wanted to hear about from your mom.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is her giving
Yeah.
this message to you. Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
She wants me to do this. She wants me to put your hand like this.
Okay.
It's okay, baby, let it out. And she wants me to go like this. And I don't know what that
Oh.
means, but that's a message that she wanted me to give you right off the bat.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Okay. Who's the So I feel like there's some sort of darkness in there, and it is just bothering you, like deep down in your head, that it is making you think about it all the time. And whatever this is I see someone who is sitting at the table, and this is somebody who is about that, like who is sitting at the table, and this thing that it is bothering you in your head is about that person. Okay,
Okay.
you have been thinking about it,
Okay.
and whatever this is, it is just right there. It's just stuck there, and you are looking for a way to get out of this situation or get out of this darkness. Like, yeah, I can try maybe this way or this way or this way or this way. What should I do with this? You're like trying to find a way to do something about this situation and about this person. And I also feel like, I don't know why, but this may also uh be about the like involve some sort of like court situation as well. I feel like it, or some sort of like legal paperwork or something. I don't know. That's also what I am catching. You're looking for a way to get out of this situation with this person. Like, is this like some sort of divorce or some sort of like
Crazy dog. Can I say something or no?
yeah, if you want.
There is a court date coming up
Okay.
for Brad not paying child support as he supposed
Yeah,
to.
the custody type of thing. That's what I was gonna say too. And anyway, but there's like, you're thinking 4 different ways off of it, like either this way or this way or this way. And if anything comes down to the worst comes to worst, I can do this thing that you're thinking. But right now, all these things are like behind the clouds, like it is something really uncertain. And I cannot tell you anything certain about it either, because it is really uncertain that I cannot see anything. It's behind the clouds. And when the time comes for this, the things are going to get clear and better, because time is coming. And actually, I can tell that the sand is off of the, what is that called? Sand thingy.
Time, like,
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. So the sand is, yes, hourglass, and the sand is almost out. So the time is almost coming for this thing. And I feel like also there is some sort of like that word, I cannot remember. I don't want to say it wrong, but it could be the ostrich. Is like a big bird. And this bird is like sitting there. Right now is not the time for that bird to come towards you. Bird means in the coffee ground reading is the big news, like big positive news. Okay. And the birds are always bringing the news. So that's the reason why. But there's a blockage in front of that bird. So I'm giving you time around like 4 or 5 months about this bird. You're going to be receiving after 4 or 5 months, you're going to be receiving a good news about something, but it is not related to this court situation. And also there's some sort of like fish that I see. The fish is abundance, financial situation is financially related, money. So you're going to be receiving money after this news, whatever it is. And I also feel like there's a doorway in here that you're going to go through the door somewhere that is actually kind of like big building. It is like a white building. It is not around here. It is somewhere else. It's like in a city. It's not in a small town. And what I see is like, as soon as you go through that door, the things are going to change in a better way. And I feel like everything is turning to 180 degrees. Like whatever it is right now, the things are going to get a lot better. And whatever your expectations were going to become true slowly but surely. And I also see somebody in here after you go into that door. Either you're going to meet with someone or you're going to see someone that you know you're going to come across with that person. But do not forget this time period that I will give you. You're going to go to that door, and 3 weeks or 3 months later after that, you will meet with this person, because there is like heart in between you and that person. But this needs a time. And also there is somebody who is like a snake slithering around you that is watching you, like to do something, like literally waiting for you to fuck up something.
I honestly.
And that snake is like really open eyes and like all ears, all eyes, that waiting for you to fuck up and do something wrong. And as soon as you do it, like that person's gonna be on your neck. I'm telling you. So just be careful to that person too.
That's why those 3 people I want to be treated even if it's
Right. Okay. And there is 3 people that they are constantly talking and gossiping. And these 3 people are like, one of them is like super skinny. The other one is like shorter than the other 2. The other one is like the same height, but the one that skinny one, but not too skinny, but not really big one either. Yeah. Yeah. So like skinny, middle, and then the short one, but a little chunky. Yes. And so these 3 people are constantly talking about you, and they're just gossiping. Like they are like, how can I say?
Snakes.
No. I mean, they are, but at the same time, how can I say? They just have no other thing to do during the day, but they're just talking about you constantly. That's what I'm talking about. And if you know these 3 people, that if that made sense to you, just be careful to them, because they are trying to make some certain person to hear things about you to make you look bad into that person's eye. So just be careful about that. And then so about this situation, whatever was in the deep down that in the first I told you, you're gonna find a way. It is gonna take a long time. I can tell you, like maybe close to a year, or maybe at the end of this year, that you're gonna find a way to get out of that situation. And I feel like also for this thing, whatever it is, you're gonna do some sort of trip. You're gonna go somewhere, but it is gonna be a little bit far away from where you live or where you work. Okay. And you're gonna do that trip, and then after that, you're gonna have clear mind about it. That's what I feel. And do you want to read this one too? And then after that, I will go on the plate too.
Okay, so I'm just gonna show you, like,
Okay.
see how the bottom is
Mhm.
so gunky and thick like
Mhm,
that, and then just a little runny on the side.
Mhm.
So when I look at this, the first thing I feel is I'm gonna try to go into like your past of your family and in your environment of growing up, right?
Right.
And it's almost like I'm feeling and getting like when you were younger, it was a struggle, right? Like,
Right, because my
it
mom
was-
was diagnosed with MS and stuff. So,
okay, so it was like a struggle
Mhm.
of your past, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know if you guys moved around a lot or not, but I'm feeling like there's a lot of like displacement, right? Like moving around a lot, not necessarily moving around like in house to house, but
yeah.
just moving a lot, like maybe like stability.
Family
Family?
situations.
Okay.
Yeah, the relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have any siblings? Two? Okay. Do you have a older brother? No? Are you the oldest?
Mhm.
Okay. Why am I feeling like an older brother presence? Did you have like because when I look in this, I'm feeling like an older brother. So was there a gentleman like in your life that you looked up to like a brother that would like come around when you were younger and be like a brother to you?
Not
No?
really,
An
no.
uncle?
Not really.
No?
Mhm.
Okay. Because I'm getting like an older,
Cousins, so
like older brother.
like role model, yeah, no.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. That's what I keep seeing when
I mean, I'll
at
keep
the bottom
thinking,
of
I
it.
can't, I don't think I can't think of anybody
So-
offhand, but
What about like a neighbor? When I just look and I literally heard like a neighbor. Did you have like a neighbor that was a gentleman that was around? Think
but,
about it,
yeah,
maybe.
that's what I'm trying to think. I'm just like,
Okay.
I mean, when I was really, really young, just for a short time, but not very long,
Okay.
There was a
Did
neighbor.
they like relocate?
we moved first.
Okay. Okay. So remember, this is your past,
Right.
like your past,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
In my childhood, like, because of things that happened, I don't remember
Okay.
everything, but I will keep thinking just because
Okay. Because
I believe you.
it's a neighbor, and it's an older person. I don't want to say that like they were old, but they could have been like an older brother to you. So I don't know if you had like,
Well,
if there was a neighbor that was like older than you, that was a
There-
male.
yeah,
And-
when we lived on Gulf Road, but he was a
Okay.
grandpa, but like he always accepted me into his like workshop and he taught
Okay.
me all kinds
Okay.
of like lawn care, you know what I mean? Stuff like that.
So if you like, it's hard to see it, but if
Mhm.
you look in your past, you see like a V like this.
Mhm.
Do you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Like the
actually,
little
yeah,
V?
yeah.
Okay. Was there anybody in your life? When I look at this, I'm picking up more of a name that's with a V in it. When I look at it, I think I'm picking up like a name. Was there like a Victor, Vicky, anything like that in there?
No, I think I've heard
Okay.
that, yeah.
Because when I'm looking at the V, I'm feeling like it's to a name. Victoria, do you have a grandmother, great grandmother, anything with Victoria?
Mhm.
No? Okay. I literally just heard the Victoria.
Yes, please.
Okay. So maybe because I'm feeling like it's when you're really little and it's weird because when I'm looking at this V, I'm feeling like the neighbor, the older person that's a man like in your life, and you like looked up to him for like some time, he was like there for you, and I'm seeing like a V. So I don't know if he had his wife, if he was married, Victor, Victoria, whatever, but I'm feeling Victoria.
Okay.
Okay. So maybe do some research on
Yeah,
that. Maybe
yeah.
you look in there from the past.
Right.
Were you by any chance like this might sound weird, but like a street fighter? Like, okay.
Yeah, it's a little scrapper, yeah.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did you have a lot of issues with like the kids around in your area, like where you lived? Because when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing like a block, right? And when I see a block, and I'm talking like neighborhood and everything, it's like you know, like you were the person on the block that you're ready to
Oh, yeah.
go up if anybody messes with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Definitely, that's true.
Okay. I don't know, and it's weird because I keep seeing this other general, like the older person,
Right.
like stepping in. I don't know if maybe this neighbor like stopped you like from looking outside of his window or what, but I just feel like you really looked up to him.
Yeah.
Okay. So I see like a hump right here. You see like that hump, like the hill?
Yeah.
And then you see where it falls down and splits.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm moving more like into the middle of your age, right? I'm going more like elementary thing. Did you have like someone that passed that was really special to you in like the middle part of your life? I don't know why, but I want to feel like it was between 10 and 13 years old is just the numbers that I'm hearing. I could be way off. I don't know. Did you lose like a grandmama? Okay. Okay.
And my grandpa, actually.
That could be maybe that double hump, maybe.
Because my grandma died when I was 10 and my grandpa was 14. So.
Okay. So in that hump, you see where the line comes out like this and it goes up. And then it's like splits off at the top. In the time of, and it's the second passing. So whoever passed second, was there a huge significant change in your life when this person passed? Was it your grandma or your grandpa that passed second?
My grandpa.
Your grandpa. Was there a huge change in your life when he passed?
Kinda, yeah, 'cause my dad was his person. My dad had to take care of my grandpa and be power of attorney, so like things changed a lot dynamically with that family.
Okay. Why does it shoot up and there's like a split? So
Ask me. I don't know.
do you have a lot of aunts and uncles?
My dad said, yeah.
Okay. So when it's showing me the shift change and the second, right? And then you said that he was the power of attorney. Okay. Was there like for some reason I just want to say two, like there was a battle with him and two other siblings. Okay.
Because my grandpa left my uncle.
Okay. Don't tell me two.
Oh, yeah.
So it's okay. So I'm definitely seeing see how this shoots up and it splits off. Yeah. So it's weird because the 2 points right here is what I'm getting, right? And I'm feeling that there was like fighting, like chaos. And then this flat line right here shows me that there was a lot of sadness as well. It was like, I don't know if it was your dad or if it was one of the other siblings, but they had to literally make a choice that either we stop or I move on. And
kind of both happened.
Okay. I was just going to say that I'm going towards the direction of feeling like one decided that it was more important to go. Yeah. Okay.
My dad made that choice and did that, yeah.
Okay. So that was your dad that made that choice?
Yes, because it was, you remember the junkyard out there? He owned that on 12, Kaiser's junkyard.
Oh, your
my grandpa owned that.
Okay.
And so once he passed, obviously each one of the boys got a piece of it.
Okay. Well, don't.
Yeah, it's just, okay, it makes sense.
So I've never been to the Heiser's junkyard, but I used to go sneak and go fishing behind there. No. Anyways,
At least you weren't
That's
stealing.
okay, my-
At least you weren't stealing. At least you
no,
weren't
we used
stealing.
to
You're
walk the
fine.
railroad track and go into
Yep,
that
yep.
pond behind there.
Yep.
And yeah, that's how I knew what Heiser's was.
Yeah.
Because I'm not from, well, I was
No.
on the center, but okay. Anyways, so then I see these 3 little dots, right?
Yeah.
And that's like right after like all of this chaos, right?
Mm.
To me, when I feel that, I feel like things got spotty. Okay. Like, I don't know, was your dad and mom together or separated?
No, they're married. But my mom is.
Okay. So, I don't know if maybe I'm picking up on something between their relationship.
No.
Okay.
She got out.
Oh.
Our house.
Okay, don't say too much.
Know, but
that's
crazy though.
It seemed like I'm seeing like spotting this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I feel like it has something to do with your parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, wow. Okay, then. Did you get married at a really young age?
No.
No. Okay. Did you move out of the house?
No.
No?
That was my mom. Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay. So, like, after this spottiness, I see, like, you see how it's like heart?
Oh, yeah.
It's heart and it's blocked off.
Yeah.
The first thing I felt was like you left early. Like you left the house early, like to be with married or boyfriend or anything like that. Okay, so then that's something different. Yeah. So that's the first thing I felt. Okay. So I don't know. Did one of your siblings leave early? No. Okay, then that's not what it is. It's the first thing I felt when I seen the heart. So let's see here. That was 10-14. I'm gonna say 15 to 17. You see how this, to me, that looks like, oh, now I'm getting the heart. Okay. So to me, that looks like a key. Okay. It looks like an old broken skeleton key, like half and backwards. Did your parents finally buy a home like around that time? Because I'm feeling like maybe they had bought a home or you moved into a home and something happened. Like something happened with the home.
Not right away, but eventually, yeah.
Okay. Did it burn down?
Eventually,
No.
Not when we owned it.
After you owned it. Okay. Yeah. So I keep feeling like fire, like burn. So I don't know if there was issues with electricity or what it was, but
there was, yeah.
Okay, so that could be what I'm picking up on. And sorry. Okay,
it's okay. I'm getting excited.
I just heard your mom say she don't know half of it. Sorry.
That's so funny that she would say that too.
Yeah, like I really just heard she don't know half of it. So there's something going on in that home that they kept from you kids, pretty much.
Okay.
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 Now, this is a huge
gap,
right? Yeah. Gap. And when I look at this top here and these lines, and see this break right here. So when I do like palm readings and I see those breaks, I see like a bunch of like broken hearts, not being stable, like emotionally. Okay. A lot of like wrecks and chaos and your energy, which is crazy because when you got here, you were telling Dalik and I, like you were making a change of your life.
Oh,
right?
I have been, for the last, like 15 years, exactly, yeah.
In this, I feel like in that gap that you started making a change of life, that you went through some pretty hard breakups. I don't know. I heard a couple divorces, but I don't know if that's true or not. Just one. Okay. So, this is the gap. So this is like showing like awesome, stay on the same track.
Yeah.
Because you're letting all your energy, like your
good juju. I just heard good juju.
Like she's forgiving herself for all of her past.
Oh yeah.
and you're starting new,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
And it's shown in the cup,
Mhm.
right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna tell you when she was doing it, and I looked over, the first thing I seen was an elephant.
Okay.
Okay.
That's cool.
And I see like this elephant right here with the trunk going down. To me,
Why is it down?
so to me, it everything that the lake was saying about like your future, like
Those things happening.
there's things happening and stuff.
I foresee it,
This-
all of that. So that's really great
Yeah.
that you said that.
So this I seen that as she was on the opposite side. So I
Right.
like knew that she was getting to this point,
Right, right.
like in your reading, right? Because I seen this.
Right.
The first thing I look at it is I'm getting like, so the trunk is down right now.
Mhm.
Okay. And this is
And I thought the trunk down was padlocked.
no, just wait.
Okay, I'll
Just
shut
wait.
up.
So so with the trunk down, I'm seeing, okay, but I'm also seeing like it's high up on the top,
Okay.
right?
Right.
And it's going down, and you see all these breakage coming
Right.
with this line.
Right.
To me, that's a symbol of your trunk is moving up.
Okay.
So keep doing what you're doing,
Okay.
and eventually, I don't know why, I am feeling like either you're thinking about it or you're in the process of doing it, but I feel like you're making a change career-wise within the same career that you're doing.
Okay.
So I don't know if you thought about it or planned on like going to school to be like a CN, or you've always wanted to be a registered nurse. Like, I don't know.
Registered nurse, I always wanted
Okay.
to do that. Mhm.
So I get that, and I'm feeling like this trunk is going up, so pursue it.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Stop
can
thinking
do
about it.
Yeah, yeah. I
Stop
can
thinking
do it.
about it
Yeah.
and just do it. Okay.
That makes sense.
Um, was it later on in your life? Because I heard you say that you've got some babies in spirit, right?
Mhm.
Was it, like later on in your life? I don't know why, but I'm feeling like the first one, you weren't really sure if you were having a miscarriage or something.
That's about 15 on that. Not bad.
Okay. So,
That was very traumatic. Yes.
okay.
But I didn't know I was pregnant either.
Right. That's what I'm getting at, because I'm feeling like you didn't know really
No.
for sure if you were having a miscarriage, but
Right.
it just happened so quickly, and
It did.
there was a lot, and you were
It was
you were
crazy. Yeah.
freaking out because you didn't know what was going on.
It was,
Right.
yeah.
So I felt that, right? And so I'm going on here. So I know that you have one girl, but do you have any more kids?
Yeah. It was all-
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna go up into the future really quick. So okay, we're good. So I'm gonna skip because I kind of see like where she was talking about like the travel and
Mhm,
all of that
mhm.
right in there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna skip to like your future, because I'm getting to I'm seeing right here, to me, I'm seeing that hopefully it doesn't happen, but
Excuse me.
I'm seeing that there's gonna be some huge significant changes with one of your kids. Okay. And I'm feeling more on the girl, like a feminine side.
Okay.
And it's almost like she's gonna
Pregnant.
have you run for your money.
She is right.
Oh, she is. She'll have you run for your money.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it's almost like a tornado. It's like a tornado. And see all these little bridges like right in
Yeah.
here? It's like these little like hooks that come in there. And it's swerving. So all I can say is I definitely feel like there's gonna be a lot. Like it's gonna be really hard for you, and to keep doing your remedies for anxiety, like all of that stuff, because you're really gonna
Positive.
yep,
Yeah.
you're gonna need it, because
Optimism and
she's going to do a full curveball on you, right?
what if she's already started to get better since that really bad stuff?
There's more coming.
Okay, great.
Okay, there's more coming, and it's going to be a huge curveball for you. But see how I see this little line right here?
Yeah.
She's going to be way down there, but at the end of the day, she's going to need her mama.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I know.
So no matter how you're feeling in this curveball,
Mhm.
I just want to tell you, like, you're gonna know this, but just remember she's your daughter.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Because you're gonna need to know this, right? I don't know. You said you have a boy?
Mhm.
How old is he?
22.
Okay, he's 22.
Mhm.
Can I ask you, is he kind of, I don't want to say too much because we're
Right.
social, but everyone's gonna hear this. Never mind. I won't
My
go.
first miracle baby.
Okay, I won't go there then. Like, I'm not
No,
gonna.
he's really good.
Well, that's what I was gonna
Yeah.
ask you.
Yeah,
He's really, really good.
Doing really good. He just got a promotion at work doing it.
Okay. So, okay, good. I was gonna say that, but I didn't know if your daughter was gonna be,
Well,
like, if you were gonna feel like,
she's already said that she knows
Okay,
her brother is the best kid ever.
Okay.
He is. So if she can admit it now, we know he's a good kid.
Okay. So, because I was gonna ask you, like, is he like your good child? Like, we have our child that makes us like
Yeah.
wish, like,
Yeah.
ooh, and then,
He's such a good kid.
okay, he's a good kid. Okay, good.
He's such a good kid.
Sorry,
He's-
didn't want to know if your brother was watching this or not.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No, not that I know. I know. He's in Michigan.
So, yeah, because I'm gonna tell you that I'm picking up, like, I just want to say, like, your son is going places. Like, he's gonna go places, and she is going to recognize that more than what it sounds like she already does.
Yeah.
But he's gonna be like the rut to get her to
Movement.
go straight from that
He
curveball.
does, tries to
Okay.
a lot. I mean, when she's being sassy to me,
Yeah. So
he'll say something.
in the long run, he's gonna be the,
a good
like,
mentor.
or I said rut, then I meant
Yeah.
rut.
Yeah,
Like, he's gonna be the rut, and
she's gonna start recognizing
Yes.
it and wanting to
And
change.
he's gonna be there for
Yeah,
her.
that's cool. Because they're
Yeah.
7 years apart, so it's kind
Yeah.
of like
yeah, he's
they
gonna
weren't very close when they were younger. Because obviously he didn't want to deal with a little sister.
right. Yeah, he's gonna be there. And then you don't have any grandbabies right now, right? No. Okay. Because
Well, not mine per se, but like I helped a friend raise
okay,
a girl, and she looked at me as like her mother because I was the only mother figure to her.
okay,
She just had her third baby.
okay. Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Well, I look at this line, and this is like, this is the future,
Right.
and I'm gonna stop there. But in this, I see, like, this line right here. I see like a pile of grandbabies. Like, that's what I'm getting from that pile. Like, I see a bunch of grandbabies
On the way.
yeah, on the way. Like,
They're not here already then, so
Huh. no,
no. Because she does, I mean, she does
No.
look at me like, she tells her kids that I'm grandma. I mean, but,
this is like your children.
okay.
Like,
Yeah,
well, you could be a child, but like blood, like,
right, that's
Yeah.
the difference, yeah.
oh, that's what I'm there. But you need to get out of your head that you're not good enough to be a nurse, because you are.
Okay.
You just got to do it.
I overthink everything like that.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Also, when I was doing that, the ostrich part that I was telling you the good news, and then the things were coming better.
Mhm.
I forgot to tell you that, but I felt like the Wheel of Fortune time for you. It's gonna be pretty much like that.
That's
So
crazy,
yeah,
Which is like the hope,
Right.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
and are you gonna do the plate
Go
too?
ahead.
Okay. So when I look at the plate, I will show you the horse right here. This horse is just sitting right here. And this horse that actually should be running towards you. But if you want that horse to run towards you, you need to pick up that horse on your own, which she said that like you need to do what you need to do for your future. Yeah, of course you can. Of course you can. And
That's crazy.
as you can see that, I can
Yeah,
show
take a
you.
picture.
Because this means
We're gonna
how big.
Yeah,
how
I'm
big
gonna
this
do
is.
it later.
Crazy, 'cause
Mess it up, so you better. Here, there's this hand also in here.
I see him
You need
perfectly.
to pick it, you know what I mean? And so for the horsey part, do not forget that horse is actually really good for your future. And it's in your hand to pick up that horse and run that horse, or let it sit in the sand and just let it sink down in that sand. It's up to you. It's all in your hand. And I also feel a male figure that is maybe a couple years younger or maybe a couple years older, but this person had acted so childish and he is very, very, very regretted about doing that, whatever he has done.
Okay.
He wants to apologize, but yet he doesn't know how to apologize. You put a distance between this male figure and yourself. And this male figure is just thinking to himself, like, how can I apologize? How can I get her attention? Because probably like you're not even answering his phone's messages or anything like that. You just cut this person off completely in your head. And he knows that, like, you cut that person off. And whatever they caused you with their childish actions, it was like emotionally hurtful for you. And you just let it go. But I feel like this person finally came to a conclusion and understanding level that he has done really childish and he wants to apologize from you real bad. But it is going to take a long time for this person to come towards you because this person has really strong self-esteem issues. Plus,
Too much of a big ego.
yeah, and this person also, how can I say, when this person is apologizing, it's like something too hard, too much for them. Doesn't know how to apologize, and when they apologize, how can I say, they cannot apologize like really genuinely. It's just like, okay, I apologize. That's all. Like, you get it, get it. If you don't get it, I don't care. It's like that. You know what I mean? Like, their appearance is like that. Like, but at the same time, they want to make it up for you to apologize from you, but it's going to take a long time for this person to apologize from you. So just for a long time, you're not going to hear anything from this person still, but they may, like, they may check you sometimes, or they may try to hear some things about you from the mutual people and stuff. But I also feel like it's gonna take a long
Can I ask
time.
a question about that?
Yeah.
So if this person didn't think they did anything wrong in the beginning, but then finally came to the realization that truly they did, that's why it's so hard for them to apologize, because ego, and they didn't want to have to admit that they were wrong.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Yes, and that's the reason why, like, when they apologize, they're just like, okay, I apologize. If you just accept it, you accept it. If you don't accept it, I don't care. Yes. Like, yeah. They're exactly like that. You know what I mean? And I feel that attitude from them so much. Do you want to say anything?
I was just gonna say, I'm feeling like this person is a revolving person in your life. Is like what I'm.
But I cut them off.
Another thing is that this person
was like,
okay.
That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Another thing is that I also feel like this person came in your life just because you needed to learn some sort of like life lesson from them, like maybe to learn like how to cut off this person or someone like him, to cut them off of your life, and so you can actually do the same thing to the others, like him. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. You had some sort of like life lesson to learn about.
There needs to be boundaries.
Yes.
You can't just let people.
Another thing. This person was way over. And do you want me to tip it? If you're ready? Okay.
Hearts appear a lot in my life.
Signs.
Besides, usually.
Also, for some reason, I feel like this about this horse. I don't know what this is. I don't know
Can I
if
say what
it's
it is?
gonna make any sense, but this horse is also going to be about the legal situation too. I see the scales of the justice. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that's another thing. Keep that in your mind. And uh,
Can I say what the horse represents?
yeah, I can tell you.
Okay, my mom loves horses and that's her thing. So like after she passed, like I got her horse pictures and everything. I just got them finally up on the wall. I don't know if that's just something that's like making it come more full circle or I don't know.
The horses in the coffee ground reading, traditional coffee ground reading means that actually it is some sort of like huge blessing.
Mhm.
That, I mean, it is a huge positive blessing, it means. So keep that in your mind. And also another thing that I feel like at some part of your heart got, I don't know why, but I feel like it's like thorns, like they're just sticking out. You are maybe using these thorns for protecting your heart, but at the same time, it is also hurting you too, because you don't want to do this, like you don't want to appear or show up like that, but at the same time, uh, you want to be fair to everyone who are in your life the way uh to make your appearance fair to everyone, like equal to everyone. That's what I see. But at the same time, you're like, well, I don't want to be
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like those turns are like hurting you like that way. But at the same time, you are like, well, it is what it is. Just they need to suck it up, buttercup type
Yeah.
thing that I also see. It's like having some sort of conflict. What I also am catching that, do not forget this, it's like 6 months is so important for you. 6 months that everything is gonna start picking up. 6 months that I'm catching, it's like 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 is just repeating like this. So don't forget this one as well. And another thing is that there's like some sort of either somebody's name or nickname. It's like TJ, TL, or something like TMTLTJ, someone's initials or something like that, but there's T in it.
Okay.
And if that made sense to you, this, how can I say, you are gonna,
Is this person bad?
no, hold on. This is like, this person's like coming out of the darkness just now. So
Okay.
that's the reason why this person needs still some sort of like emotional healing time, if that makes sense. Okay. Do you want to go ahead?
So and I'm not gonna say too much, just in case of if it's present,
Okay.
future, past, whatever.
That's fine.
But I'm getting from right here is that almost as the feeling as you were with a man, but you were in love with another man. Like
Okay, that makes some kind of sense.
so that's the feeling I'm
Okay.
getting, right? But how do I say this? It's almost like, you know, those sayings when people say that your true love or your love will be right in your face, but you don't realize it,
Yeah.
right? It's almost like you started realizing this love, like because they were like a support person to you,
Okay.
even when you were in a relationship. Okay. Um uh it was kind of just like this one relationship reunion was just a really bad situation. It's kind of what I'm getting from this. And you needed or need to find a way to break out of it. Okay, so I'm just saying it that way because I don't want to phrase if it's new or past. Okay.
Okay. Well, if I feel like I've already broke out of,
then that would be your past.
okay.
Just
Right,
because
yeah,
we're
yeah,
alive,
yeah,
I don't wanna,
yeah, people know.
yes,
like,
I don't wanna say
yeah,
too
thank
much,
you.
right?
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Okay,
Yeah, be discreet.
yes, that's the word.
Discreet.
But just like one thing that I noticed too, with the leak with the horse and stuff,
Mhm.
is when I look at this, I see a horseshoe. I see
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I see the horseshoe too.
There's like it's got a little halo on its head too.
Yeah.
Or
So, I, well, how do I explain? How do I say this? So, you said that you feel that the horses are representing for your mom,
that's
right?
what I feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when you feel stuff, you follow it.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I do.
You know,
My intuitions are always right usually.
yeah.
So
Follow it.
yeah, I do.
That's good.
Yeah. And it's really good that you recognize that because a lot of people don't recognize
I had a lot of
stuff like that.
trouble because I
Yeah.
followed my instincts.
There you go. So to me, this kind of sums up like everything happening in your life and where it's gonna go because it's.
What is the horseshoe represent that?
I feel like it's gonna be luck. Like
Okay.
you stay on the right path and
Right, doing the right choices
right.
and healthy boundaries
Yep.
and stuff like that. It all makes you grow as a person and realize that life is more than money and crabbiness. Really.
Yeah.
It's for real.
So,
Yeah, it's cool.
there we go.
So what are those cards?
Which ones?
These ones.
These
Mhm.
oh, these are my cards. I'm making these cards.
Oh, you're in the process of doing
Yeah. I just finished my art.
that. So you
Last
do
night.
those on there or what? Or can you do that for me too or no?
Oh, the card reading?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys done then otherwise? Or
I'm
no?
not done
Oh,
yet.
okay.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, don't worry.
Okay. The inside.
This is pretty cool.
It's okay, don't worry. You have some sort of like situation that I see is like it's layered, but it is layered with some sort of like words that are not belonging to you or to the people that you thought that they said
Okay.
or you heard that they said or
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
But actually, I mean, one thing that I'm gonna tell you is that just look for the positive point of view in that situation. That's all. Because otherwise, this situation is really effed up.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of,
downhill if I don't think positively.
and if you dig through in it, like it is like really muddy. And really bad. So,
Most of my life I've had to figure that shit out the hard way. So I totally get it. Like,
but you don't need to go through like that. So you don't need to dig it. Just look for the positive point of view for yourself and just keep yourself away from it. That's what I feel like for you. Okay. That's what I was gonna say because I have seen the angel wings in here too.
Yeah.
And I also see the number 2. Number 2 is something significant about it. I feel like it is second day or something. It's not like that, but it is 2 months that I'm telling you, right? I mean,
July.
August, September. Wait for the September because I feel like in the September when it is like what moon phase was that like this? I cannot remember. I'm gonna like this when it's like this crescent, but what crescent was it? When it is like this, it's not the new ones, the other way around. When it is like that, you are going to. I'll figure that out. The name of the moon, the moon phase. I cannot remember. Was it the?
Yeah.
Maybe no, it's not the Gibeus. It's something.
The process of it.
Yeah. I cannot remember either, but I will name it for you later. And so around that time, you will start having some sort of like process about something, and it is like the beginning of a successful thing. But how can I say? This could be about your nurse situation, or it could be about something else that I feel like it is in September that it is gonna start some sort of like beginning of a successful situation that you are making a beginning of it.
Okay.
And it's really, really, really good. And I feel like it's like the angel wings are in here, the angels are with you, and they're actually like, go for it. They're just giving you the energy and everything that what you need to do for this. That's what I feel too.
You're gonna leave here and you're gonna get all your ducks in a row.
Oh,
And you're gonna
yeah.
start school in September.
Okay.
September.
It's true. Yeah, right, it is true. Yeah, that's true.
You can go.
Yeah, I probably maybe could. I don't know.
Well, after that,
Compliments from your mom lately?
Yeah, I do a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
don't say you don't know because you do know. Just
Yeah.
go for it.
I do have lots of angels that are watching over me all the time. Like the cherub, that's who it represents, you know, and then the Lotus Flowers, like new beginnings, and cherry blossoms are what good luck, or you know what I mean? So it's kind of a whole little make sure
You're going.
I'm a wise owl, and this represents
I like
a friend I lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my trigger skull is just
What time is it, by the way?
It's 7:05.
Oh,
time
you're
to
just
back
5
in.
minutes.
Wait.
Wait.
Caitlin wants a card. Do you mind if we do the card after?
Okay, then
That's
that's fine.
after. Okay. So Caitlin wants a card. Okay. And then we'll do the card reading after.
Okay.
So that sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to do it in life if you don't want to. You can just do it.
Yeah, after. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Okay. This is for Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin.
Ooh, jeez. Yeah, those like just flew right out. Like, holy, alrighty then.
Uh-oh. Really?
Okay, Caitlin. Here's I'm gonna go ahead and delete just had one fly out too.
Yeah, it did.
Woo! So, okay. The 3 cards that I got for you is jealous, dishonesty, which I wrote on my card like devious, because when I was doing this card, I was feeling kind of like both of them, right? And then fallen. Okay. So let's see here if I feel like that's the card that I need to start with. And it's almost like I feel like I can't catch my breath. Okay. And it's like I'm having a hard time breathing right now. And I don't know why, but the jealous and the dishonesty card is kind of like pulling together for me. And I feel like they go together for whatever situation that you're in. I don't, it's weird because I'm, how do I'm picking up on maybe like you had something going for you. Like you had something going for you, and it's, I don't know why. I don't want to say like you gave up, but you just, in your head, you feel like you just weren't strong enough to other people maybe, and they got inside your head. And I feel like I gotta tell you to like pull out of it and get out of the thinking that you're in right now, because this rut that these people are putting in you, they were just being dishonest and devious, and they were they were jealous for what you're going on, and it's almost like I hear laughing now, like I'm sorry, honey, but whatever the situation is, you put yourself in that because you just didn't have enough confidence either with whatever it was. And I feel like you just need to get yourself up, like just pick yourself up again and go at it and not worry about what anybody else says, not what anybody else is putting into your head. And you know, like you're just in a, it's weird because I don't want to say like you're like in a hard spot, because you weren't in a hard spot, but it's almost like you put yourself there, right? Because you're listening to everybody else. It's weird because when I feel like falling, like somebody actually fell and they're in their bottom, and I just don't feel like you're in your bottom. I feel like you can pick right back up. You just have to get all of that nonsense out of your head and stop listening to other people. Pretty much is what I'm pulling from these cards that flew out for you.
All these flew out for her too, and I was just picking it off the floor. So I would like to say that, Caitlin, I feel like I will agree with Jessica because you knew this situation, but in the first place, you were too emotional to put yourself in this situation. You were just moving towards emotionally instead of being logic. And you already knew what was going on because there's these cards that I got. It is the Devil, Four Swords, and the Six of Swords, which you already knew all these things, what was going on about that situation, but you were like, well, deal is deal, and I'm just gonna move forward. You just acted like that. But instead of being emotional and acting like that, I feel like you need to be more logic instead of being emotional, because this situation is not requiring you to be emotional. Being emotional is actually going to put you in deep mud. And being logic and looking for the right way in the darkness is actually what's going to make you out of this, make you get out of this situation. That's what I feel. You need to either cut these people off or cut this situation off. I don't feel like you need to roll into deep down more with this thing, because it's like, how can I say, when you put more water into the mud, it is actually getting more disgusting and it is looking more like everything blurry. Who's hungry?
Probably. I think, I don't know. No, like, coffee's got me burping and everything else. It's okay. That's so funny though.
So that's why I'm saying that, like, you need to be more aware of your situation, that what you needed to know is actually all in your head. You have all the information, so you can't see it, which actually I feel like you got informed and warned by people about this situation too. I feel like some people have told you and you just ignored them. And that's the reason why I feel like instead of ignoring them, you should actually listen, like the way they tell you, like the ones that they are telling you that you shouldn't be in this situation. Those are the ones that you should be listening to, not the way that, like what Jessica was saying. Instead of listening to them, you should listen these people to get yourself out of this situation, because they care more about you than those ones. Trust me.
Right. I don't know why, but when you were talking, I kept hearing separation. So I don't
Like some sort of like cutting off,
Well,
separation. That's what I felt too.
Well,
like,
I'm taking
was
away the
feeling
people
more-
that are putting people in your head or negative.
I was feeling more, though I was feeling more like she got to that point because of the separation. But I don't know if it was a separation of relationship, but I feel like it was more of a, I don't know if this was a passing or what it was, but it was like a separation, and it's separated now. And that's what started all of the stuff that was going into your head. I can't see the comments, so I don't know if you can validate that or not. But I have heard separation. It's weird because I'm kind of feeling for like a loss, but a loss, it could be a separation. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
I hope
Anybody else
I hope that helps. I think they might get there 7:14. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, if there's anybody else, then
I think thank you so much
thank you
for
so much.
yeah, thank you so
Thank you,
much for
Jessica.
watching.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
Yeah,
for doing that.
You're welcome.
For having
Thank you.
us.
Thank you.
I appreciate
This is
it.
fun. Yes. I enjoyed myself. That's cool.
That's
really
good.
So
And we're way better than I thought, other than my belly growling, which I know
Right.
may happen anyway.
I'm sorry for that. It's just got me.
No, it's so funny. It's so
is there
funny.
anybody else that wanted a reading quick, or are we good to go?
Bye. See you.
The truth is here and now on WLTK-DB Talk Radio at WLTK-DB.com.